Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X, and when we last left off, we actually had the most bizarre truth testimony come out of Mo, saying that Max flew away from the scene of the crime. And, well, we had to say he was telling the truth, but either way, our answer would have given Francisco calling us a fool, so we have to do more investigating, considering that nobody believes that the defendant flew away from the crime scene, or the murderer, however you want to call him. But yes, Max, or the murderer, did not fly away from the crime scene. Nobody can do that. That is ridiculous. So, without further ado, we're going to do our investigation. And there's no snake this time, so sorry. It's just me again. December 29th, 3:03 p.m. Wright and Kohler offices. Oh yes, and the birds are here, actually. Not just me, it's the birds. And they want to get narrating too. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. I'm just not good at it. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow! How'd you do that, Nick? You're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of the murder. You'll take the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Yeah, she will, to be honest. What to do and any ideas? No, we're not really going to ask her anything like that because, well, she's just going to tell us to go to the detention center and whatnot and try and figure out more things. She's good like that, but we don't really need to know what we have to do because we do want to visit Max right away at the detention center, so let's do that. December 29th, detention center, visitors room. Oh my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? I love the way his theme's playing as we talk to him. It's pretty awesome. Oh, his theme's actually catchy if I say so. We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. They said that since I'm a famed magician, let's make our very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do a special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it'd be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. He does, you know. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation that shows business. Right, let's talk to him. The night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Come on. Still asking this question? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and the cheap imitation magicians is that I can keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks. I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. Today's trial. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favour to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie? Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like that? Wow, you really are a dick. But I've won the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition? Huh? Something about what Max just said... Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Yeah, some of their passion is really not there. But, you know, when you do something for a long time, sometimes your passion tends to go. Like, you immediately grow bored. Like, that's just life in general, you know. When you do something for years, you get bored of it and then you lose motivation. And then when people try to talk to you, you just say you're physically and not mentally there. You're just bored out there, you know. And you just want change, or you just want a break from it and whatnot. You take breaks from it and then you come back and you feel refreshed, but sometimes the motivation doesn't come back. It sometimes leaves you, so you want to do a new challenge. That's just life for you. So I guess Max has a point. Some of these performers do come off as lack of passion, you know what I mean? Or the motivation's just not there like Max. Max is full of charisma and whatnot. He's always motivated to do something bigger and better, but these guys are just pretty lazy, you know, and their motivation's just not there. Well, I guess them losing their ringmaster also makes them lose more motivation. But that's just the way life is at the moment for Big Top Circus. But yeah, Max does have a point. That sounded like a little rant/ramble I did, but I guess there is some truth to it. The more you think about it when you're investigating. Grand Prix. Why, oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, do they? Yeah, we do actually. To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's like a bit boring. Well, we've never heard it, so I'm pretty sure your ego doesn't make you bored of telling your fans. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Watch and learn, that's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown into jail? Okay, we got the picture of it. Yes, we got the picture. So now we are out of here. And we're going to the Circus Entrance now. December 29th, very big Circus Entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait.
Quit your whining! Let's give this a shot already! Alright, let's go!
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat! What are you doing? Gently down the stream! Come on, you know that!
I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this isn't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are you going to do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa! Yes, Trillo would have given up. Sorry. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his new idea for a routine. So we're trying to sing around for our ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See? See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you!
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh!
Oops. I always get mixed up with the voices. See, that's what happens when you try to do voice acting. I'm trying to do ventriloquist, and then I mix the ventriloquist's voice with Maya's dialogue. Okay. It's because I'm pretty excited. My adrenaline's pretty high. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah!
Oh god, now I need to clear my throat.
Ah! There it is! Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take this one more shot at Regina.
Whoops. Now I press the right click. Everything's not going right today. Today's trial. I know that you've already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
You're a clever ventriloquist dummy. Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply. Not to mention, he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I thought it was the ringmaster. Something's just adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Marriage. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you just check out the tent?
Huh? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
I think the birds agree with the ventriloquist dummy here. Yeah, I knew that. Sorry about that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she even looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism. So how's this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem really fired up about... Sorry. Trillo, you seemed really fired up. Does that make sense? Oh wait, you seem to be really... Alright, I'm going to read it in my own sense. Trillo, you seem to be rather fired up all about this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. You're right.
Mark my words. I, Trillo Quest, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You've got to be part of this too.
These two are quite funny, actually. I don't think we have anything else to talk to them about, so we're going to move, and I guess we should go to the Lodging House Plaza. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you've just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Nah, I'm just taking a rest right here now. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm just taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh God, Francisca actually made you be tortured by Mo. That must have been enjoyable. I'm kidding. It must have been torturous. Miss Von Karma told me to calm down here and do this for her. Being bossed around by a woman, I know how you feel. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Yes, actually. Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, you should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, 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 don't show up. God, he's really panicking. Oh God, sorry, I pressed the right click again. Looks like she really wound him pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? Huh? How's that possible? According to this clown, the criminal jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, old pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the third floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start up her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas going up in Acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Miss Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Alright, we need to move somewhere else. We are going to go to, let's see. Is there anywhere else to go here? Okay, wait. Let's go inside here. December 29th. Very big circus, big top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out! Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hehe, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. That's a terrible excuse. Let's visit the cafeteria, actually. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful... What? Oh, whoops. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes! He's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Wait, what? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy! Because Cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it! Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly! It is an incredibly sad place, that cafe! Not funny at all. Just find a new job, Mo. Please. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Alright, it's been 21 minutes and we're going to call it a video because we're going to talk to Mo in the next video. Plus, investigation is going to continue. So, when we come back, folks, we'll play more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Until then, thank you guys for watching. SamuraiT-X and the birds will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. And no, I am not teaching you how to make birds appear and disappear. That is my trick and my trick alone. So don't ask. Anyway, take care, everybody.